Hi everyone, my name is Sheila and welcome to Variety Varnish, and tonight I am super excited to be showing you live swatches from the 2019 limited edition summer collection from H&M. So I have these 7 polishes for you today. These black caps are from their Gel Studio line, and they did release 4 new colors, and I did pick up all of them. And these white caps are from their regular nail polish line. Now, I believe they released 10 colors for the regular line. However, I only picked up 3 because a lot of them were shimmers or shifty colors and duochromes. And I'm not really feeling that right now. I'm not the biggest fan of those kinds of finishes. And so I picked up the 3 creams that I was really interested in. But before I start, for those of you who are on Instagram, I've already posted all of the swatch photos of these polishes on there in my account at Variety Varnish. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm so grateful for all the likes, loves, the comments, and the mentions on all the photographs that I have posted. This is really an amazing feeling, and it's the reason why I want to be part of this community. You guys are all so amazing. And just that feeling of being able to touch you guys one way or another and inspire you with your next purchases or the next colors that you would like to try. That is just the most amazing feeling in the world, and I just want to let you guys know that I am forever grateful. Okay, so let's get started. First up, we have Monoi, and this is a cool toned yellow with green undertones. The yellow trend is really all the rage right now, and I do own a lot of yellow polishes. However, I would have to say this is probably one of my first cool toned yellows. It's absolutely gorgeous, but as you can see here, the first coat is a little bit streaky, and this is definitely not a one coater. I would probably do 2 coats on this at the very least. My swatch photo is actually 2 coats. This is Monoi. Next, we have Cantaloupe, and this is a really complex but absolutely stunning color. So H&M describes this as a yellow. However, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but there was a big discussion on whether this really was a yellow or an orange. Somebody pointed out that this was sort of a dupe for the Ford Mustang electric orange. And I did Google some of those images, and it does kind of look like it. So I guess I can just say it's a peachy orange yellow, but this is just a stunning complex color. This is Cantaloupe. Next, we have this beautiful muted denim blue called Huldra, and I am just a sucker for this type of grayed out muted blue. It's not exactly the most unique blue in my collection. I know I have a couple of similar colors such as this, and I'm actually really tempted to make a comparison video just for this one color, and a couple of others maybe, but my friends, this is a one coater, and this formula is just absolutely dreamy to work with. And so for that reason, I am just absolutely in love with this. This is Huldra, and it's a grayed out muted denim blue. So now we're going to move on to the Gel Studio line, and this is Brighten Up, which H&M describes as a neon yellow. Now, I'm not a big fan of neons, but I love this, and I think that kind of speaks to the fact that I don't really think it's a true neon. First of all, I don't really think you need a white base for this to really show up. Definitely, again, not a one coater, but that's expected of any yellows. I mean, I have yet to meet a yellow that's a one coater. But the formula on this one is pretty decent. I still think I like Monoi a little bit better in terms of formula and of color. I think that one is a little bit more unique. But this one, if you dislike green undertones in your yellow, this would probably be a better pick for you. This is Brighten Up. Here's a quick color comparison of Monoi and Brighten Up. Very similar, guys, but Monoi definitely has that strong green undertone. Next up, we have this showstopper called Sizzling. This is a breathtakingly beautiful, bright coral red. It has a lot of that orange undertone too, and although I don't really wear a lot of reds, this is the kind of red that I will wear any day, whether it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. It is just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that. This is also a one coater. It applies beautifully, and the formula is just an absolute pleasure to apply. Again, this is Sizzling, and this is definitely my favorite among the bunch. It's just beautiful. So here's a quick bottle comparison of these two orangey shades. As you can see, Sizzling is definitely a little bit more red orange, and Cantaloupe on the right is definitely a lot more yellow, like yellow orange. So I didn't even bother doing this on the finger because they are completely different colors. Both are absolutely gorgeous. Next, we have Cool to Be Kind, which is a very bright, very blue-leaning turquoise. Compared to Huldra from earlier, this is a lot more bright, a lot more baby blue, but it's also really pretty and also a one-coater. So the way I justify owning these two together is that when it's like a bright, sunny, really like peppy, happy day, this would be the color that I would pick. Whereas if, there's a little bit of a cloudiness or a little bit of a grayness to the weather, then I would definitely pick Huldra. Again, this is Cool to Be Kind. Last but not the least is this beautiful cobalt blue. I'm also a really huge sucker for cobalt blues, and this is Lookout Point. This is so pigmented, you guys. One coat will do it for you, and it's just absolutely stunning. I don't even know how it's possible for a cobalt blue to be this bright, but it is this bright, and it's just very easy to work with. This is like a perfect Wednesday night mani where you just put it on, let it dry, and out the door you go, or off to sleep you go if you're like me, who usually does her nails like right before bed. Again, this is Lookout Point. So that's it, guys. Those were the live swatches of all the colors that I purchased from the 2019 limited edition summer collection from H&M. Needless to say, my favorites are definitely these two polishes right here. This is Cantaloupe and this is Sizzling. The reason why I love these colors is just because they are so complex, and that's precisely what I love about H&M polishes. They always release these funky, complex, amazing takes on like very common colors. Like, I love how they do olive green in the fall. I mean, they have released so many types of olive greens, and I mean, this is another thing where they've released yellows and they've released reds and oranges that are just so unique. And this is why I keep coming back to H&M for their polishes. So these polishes are limited edition, so I'm thinking I might do a color comparison for these polishes, just in case, for some reason you aren't able to pick these up. There is a reason why these colors are my picks. It's because I gravitate towards these colors, and so believe me, I have a couple other nail polishes that are probably in the same color family, and I'd love to share that with you guys too, just in case you prefer a different undertone or a different finish. And so I'm hoping to get that done for you as soon as possible. Again, thank you so much for spending some time with me to talk about anything and everything nail polish. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please do so. And please click the bell button to get notified every time I post new content. As always, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.